Greetings and/or salutations. My name is Jonathan C. Leggett, and I am the Operations Director of the Blue Whiskey Independent Film Festival, otherwise known as BWIF. Blue Whiskey is a not-for-profit organization that assembles character-driven independent films constructed by bold and innovative storytellers for the purposes of education, entertainment, and thought-provoking discussions. This year's Features and Shorts competition will be held at the Classic Cinemas in Elk Grove Village over the course of 7 days, beginning April 14th through the 23rd. Classic Cinemas is a family-owned, Illinois-based movie theater with 16 locations throughout the greater Chicagoland area and northern Illinois. Combined with innovative pictures and sound technology, they aim to provide guests with 2 to 3 hour vacations that are truly extraordinary and always classic. Our team is thrilled to be presenting our 14th annual event with Classic Cinemas. It is now my pleasure to be the first to announce our complete lineup for the 2024 official selections.
Our shorts competition will consist of 27 films, 21 narratives, 3 documentaries, and 3 music videos.
Apolitical, narrative from the United States, directed by Mishu Hilmi. The Bend, narrative from the United States, directed by Sarah McCarran. Blue Hour, narrative from the United States, directed by J.D. Shields. Caught on Tape, narrative from the United States, directed by Alexander Jeffrey and Chris Allen Evans. Cottage Grove, narrative from the United States, directed by George Elzey Jr. Favorite Things, narrative from the United States, directed by Michael Paris Stone. The Fire in Me, documentary from the United States, directed by Tara K. Hensley. Geezers, documentary from the United States, directed by Jason Cooper. Ivania, narrative from Spain, directed by Luigi Abando. Katili, Mudskipper, narrative from Australia, directed by John Harvey. Life is Elsewhere, narrative from the United States, directed by Cha Min Zhao. Maybe It Was Me, narrative from the United States, directed by Nicholas McDonough. Mississippi Mud, A Natural History of the Blues, documentary from the United States, directed by Phil Duncan. Naturoband, documentary from Iceland, directed by Sven Petam, Grima Urtendotter, and Jonathan de Borg. No Matter How Much, music video from the United States, directed by Dorian Weinzimmer. Not the Same, Clarence, narrative from the United States, directed by Brian Russell and Samuel B. Russell. Or The Whale, narrative from the United States, directed by Mark Kiefer. Sea Salter Road, narrative from the United Kingdom, directed by Will Kenny.
Seatbelts, narrative from the United States, directed by Michael John Dunker.
Things I've Made My Roommate Do, narrative from the United States, directed by Melissa Fitzsimmons. Tilt, music video from the United States, directed by Ben Nissen. Trying, narrative from the United States, directed by Emily Alprin. 20, narrative from the United Kingdom, directed by Jason Hogan. Unibrow, narrative from Canada, directed by Netta Serashar. The Visit, narrative from the United States, directed by Sean Patrick Falster. Wider Than the Sky, narrative from the United Kingdom, directed by Philip Taylor. Won't Be Around, music video from the United States, directed by Terry Blade. Our features competition will consist of 7 films, 4 narratives, and 3 documentaries. Breakup Season, narrative from the United States, directed by H. Nelson Tracy. The Fight for Black Lives, documentary from the United States, directed by Masira Keels. The House That Stood, narrative from Italy, directed by Antonella Spirito. Marco Polo, narrative from Spain, directed by Pablo Riesco Almonacid. The Problem of the Hero, narrative from the United States, directed by Sean Dozier. Roger, documentary from France, directed by Ben Schwecke. Undivide Us, documentary from the United States, directed by Christy Kendall. Our features and short competition award winners will be announced in our virtual Blue Glass Award presentation on Wednesday, May 1st. Last season, we introduced a third category that included several powerful documentaries in what we called our Dynamics competition. This season, we'll be offering a different third competition category, one that allows us to extend the festival beyond our first 7 nights of screenings. Our BWIF 2024 Beyond official selections will be presented throughout the year at a variety of venues in the Chicagoland area. Our Beyond competition will consist of 14 films, 7 features, and 7 shorts. Chicken, short narrative from Canada, directed by Lucy McNulty and Emma Pollard. Continue, feature narrative from the United States, directed by Nadine Crocker. Exhale, short narrative from Sweden, directed by Rusbe Nori. Fire Department Inc., featured documentary from the United States, directed by Colin C. Hughes. Implosions, short narrative from the United States, directed by Lisa Z. Sherman. The Last Drop, short narrative from the United States, directed by Adam Weston Joel. Love and Irony, feature narrative from the United States, directed by John A. Bisak. The Overlook, short narrative from the United States, directed by John Gray. Park Life, feature narrative from the United States, directed by Tyler Haney. Spirit of Place, short narrative from the United Kingdom, directed by Jack Cooper Stimson. Swatted, short narrative from the United States, directed by Ryan Michael Dimkowski. Unbroken, feature documentary from the United States, directed by Beth Lane. Unspoken, feature narrative from the United States, directed by Jeremy Borson. White with Fear, feature documentary from the United States, directed by Andrew Goldberg. Films in this competition will be eligible for Best of Beyond Blue Glass Awards, including special jury awards for feature, short, documentary, and narrative. Our Beyond competition award winners will be announced in our virtual Best of Beyond Awards presentation on Sunday, November 10th. Congratulations to all of the 2024 official selections. We look forward to exhibiting your work at our 14th annual festival this April and beyond. To learn more about each film, please visit our website. While there, keep an eye out for tickets and passes, which will be on sale soon. We also invite you to explore our previous selections, filmmaker Q&As, cinema centennial programs, plus articles, podcast episodes, and monthly movie releases from Imbibe Cinema. Thank you for joining us this morning for our 2024 official selections announcement. My name is Jonathan C. Leggett, and I look forward to seeing you at the fest. Cheers.